Here, here, my little chicklets, my teeny weenies. Time to crawl out of your houses. Gather up, and let's recall the previous lesson. The method of awakening and illuminating detaches you from dominating script. You steal a mannequin, but you stepped away from the store display and now able to go about your business wherever you like, whenever you like. You stay in the motion picture, but now you can fall out of sequencing, and this allows you to choose your own movie. Controlling the movement of the frame on simple events is your training and reprogramming. Also, it is your transformation. Gradually, you turn from snails into fireflies. When you illuminate frame, you glow with light, and desired events fly to you like moths to the light. Luminescent creatures looking forward. That's your natural state. You were designed to be that way. And so, you once were. But then got sucked into the illusion of the current frame and stuck in its motion picture. Much has been lost. But some things can be restored. Do you want to be a firefly? Then lovely, lovely. Track upcoming frame. Track yourself. Compose your reality. Those around you, those who are still snails, will extend their horns towards you and with curiosity move closer to you. You will not always make it work at first, because even though you may understand that you are capable of composing reality, but somewhere in the depth of your consciousness, you still doubt. This means that reprogramming is not yet complete. Training is essential if you want to shift yourself into active gear. Get you used to looking ahead instead of under your feet. That's how you convince yourself that you really, surprisingly, breathtakingly can compose your own reality. There is just one nuance. You must try without making an effort, my studious darlings. Illuminating the frame requires concentration, not effort. Can you concentrate for a couple of minutes? How about a minute? That's all that's required of you. Perform the illuminating algorithm calmly and effortlessly, in a relaxed manner. I do not grant you the permission to tense up. It's simply not allowed. Why? Because in making effort, you trigger your internal intention center. And reality, as you have learned that already, is controlled by the outer intention center. What do you usually do when you try your utmost? You try to fight with your reality, overcome obstacles. So, what do you think you would do with the upcoming reality? Exactly the same thing. It is just a habit of yours. You're eager to change things to your liking. You want things the way you want them to be. But nothing changes to your liking, not that which already manifested itself. And for that matter, the future does not seem to listen to you either. You cannot change the film that's already been shot. Only the future can be chosen, like a reel of a film from an archive. Do you see the difference? Be calm and at ease. Note to yourself, if during frame illumination your muscles tense up, that means that your narrow-minded intent is active. You must exclusively work with the outer center, your plate. This process is not something you should do with any strain or force. The plate activation happens with ease and effortlessly. It is enough to just remember about it, sense it, and calmly concentrate on it. Then, while holding the sensation on it, focus your attention on the desired frame composition. Visualize the picture you desire with ease, without trying too hard. Muscles should be relaxed. You do not need them for this. Calm concentration on plate and frame. That's all that's needed. Your objective is to allow reality to come to you on its own, not force it to obey you. You simply do not have the ability to force it. The principle behind this is to illuminate desired reality using your outer center, the plate, and not to try to grab it and hold on to it. You are simultaneously the film projector and the viewer. Project your frame from behind and watch the film playing out in front as you have nothing to do with it. The outer center, you must have noticed it by now, is both yours and not yours at the same time. You must not apply pressure on the plate. You may only activate it and send out the current of thoughts from it. Not from the front, from behind. Again, not from your forehead, your stubborn and stupid forehead, like you're used to, but from the plate. Do you understand? You're simply illuminating the frame and it materializes itself. That particular part has nothing to do with you. That's right. That's right. Why is it so important that you have nothing to do with it? Again and again, I will repeat myself, my sweeties, to make sure that only the outer center is working and not inner. Outer center activates different mechanisms. Your outer center is closer to what is referred to as your higher self. You're controlled from that center. The tip of the plate is your hook, by which you can be led like a marionette. When you do not have self-awareness, you are led by script, pendulum, or puppet masters, who manipulate your consciousness. As soon as you regain your self-awareness, wake up! Your hook is at your own disposal, and you can propel yourself freely. In your usual state of consciousness, you do not move yourself. You just flap your pathetic little arms and legs, trying to push everything in front of you, without taking into account the fact that you are being held by your scruff from behind. That's exactly what motion of illusion is. And now, you hold on to your hook and start moving reality without applying any effort, as if you were not doing anything. What happens then? The illusion of motion turns inside out. You're not being moved, you're moving yourself. You're not doing anything with reality. Reality does everything on its own accord. And that's exactly how, my precious ones, the illusion crumbles to pieces.